2 tabs open. Oh, there we are. Okay, so I can see myself now. That's good. I should be able to see the chat. Okay, I think we're good. So, okay, so I think we're live. I hope we're doing well. Sorry for the technical difficulties if anyone's watching. I tried something new. So I used my Canon Rebel T5i, microphone, tried a whole different setup. It didn't work out, so I just got to figure out how to do that. But making mistakes is part of the process. Okay, there. Carl Ests, there you are. I did fix it, so we're good now. And hi, King Atingo, how's it going? And Aaron Dooley, how you doing? Okay, cool stuff. Looks like we're doing well. So yeah, I'm gonna get right back into it. And make sure to stick around until the end because, like I said in my last Average Row stream, I am giving away one of my Average Row hats. So this one right here, I'm giving away the exact same one. I have it right here, and I'm doing a draw. So everyone who asked a question in the last live stream has 2 ballots in here, and everyone who left a comment after the fact asking a question got another ballot in there, just 1 though. So I'm going to be pulling a random ballot out of the hat, and yeah, someone's going to win a hat. So awesome stuff. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Like I was saying before, there's a lot going on in my life right now. School is almost over, so close. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And I have all sorts of crazy stuff to do this summer. I might have some paid work lined up, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I can just take full days to be creative, film, take photos, and just have fun. Okay, so Carl Ests, you asked, you said checked out your Instagram. The photos are awesome. Thank you, Carl Ests. I have a new Instagram account, so if you want to go and check me out on that, please do. It's called Rowan Elsmore on Instagram. I have all of my nice, favorite photography photos on there for all you guys to check out. Dennis Yamaguchi Jr., the stream is much better now. I'm glad. Just some technical difficulties earlier. And Tomarik Huto, when do you get out of school? I get out of school this Thursday, so it's 3 days of school left. We're not really doing anything anymore, and that's what I don't like about the last couple of days of school. There's nothing to do, and it's always really boring, so I've been kind of bored the past couple of days, but it's almost over, and then I'll have the whole summer to myself. Vizolo, hey Ro, what made you start camera work? Well, it was weird. I didn't originally want to do photography, and I wasn't particularly interested in cameras, but I just I wanted to be a YouTuber. So again, this connects to the whole story about me wanting to be a YouTuber. My dad picked me up from school with a new camera, and I just wanted to go out and film a vlog, kind of like Casey Neistat. So I went, talked about my chipped tooth, and that turned into a passion for filmmaking, which then turned into an interest for photography and camera equipment and all that stuff. So before I get into any other questions, I want to just do a little update about what's going on here on the channel and also just in my life. So I have new banner art for my channel. Like I've kind of changed it up a little bit. I hope that you guys like it. I got a custom-made signature which says Rowan Elsmore, and I'll be putting that on my banners now and all that cool stuff. So it's nice to have that. It's kind of like Peter McKinnon's, but you can get like all sorts of different styles. It's a lot of fun. And I have what else is going on? I have my P.O. box. So if you haven't seen my last video, I got a P.O. box. So if you want to send me any cool stuff, send that over, like, for example, candy or whatnot. If there's some kind of weird exotic candy that I've never tried, send that over. My P.O. box is P.O. Box 91501, Maribla P.O., Ottawa, Ontario, and the postal code is K1W1KO. So if you're interested in sending me anything, now that's possible. And I want to talk a little bit more about the powwow. So I went to this powwow a little while back, and I had a great time there. It was one of the most amazing experiences ever for me. It was really absolutely unreal. But to be honest, a little bit of behind the scenes stuff. When I got there and I found out that I would be speaking in front of everyone, I got super nervous. And it was interesting because I don't think I've ever been quite that nervous, because I was speaking in front of a lot of people and I knew that I had to. So I just kind of I got all nervous and weird, and I had a bit of a tough time with that, but it was interesting because I just took some time, I calmed down, and then when I got up in front of everyone and said that little speech thing, it went great, and I was super, super happy with it. And one of the things that I didn't show in my vlog about the powwow and community is what the First Nations people at the Odawa powwow gave me. So they gave me 2 feathers off of the eagle staff, and I got this awesome box to keep them. So the eagle staff, just for a little bit of background to what it actually is, it's well, first of all, they said that it was the greatest honor they could give me, which is truly incredible. So the eagle staff is what leads the grand entry at the powwow. So it leads everyone in who's participating in the powwow, dancers, elders, and usually it's held by an Aboriginal soldier or veteran, and it's unreal. So here they are. I have these 2 eagle feathers. And this is I was honored. I talked about in the video how I was honored way more than I thought I could have been. And this is it. This is the stuff that I want to do when I grow up. I want to go and be a part of just cultures and experience things. And it was an unreal experience. So that was great. And yeah, so I think I'll get into some of the Q&A stuff now. So I see that there's some questions here. Okay, so Aaron Dooley, are you allergic to anything? Yes, I'm allergic to nuts. So really any kind of tree nut is, it's really bad. And I have an EpiPen because they might be really dangerous allergies, but I luckily haven't had to use it yet. Also dogs. I'm kind of allergic to dogs, even though I already have one. But yeah, that's about the worst of my allergies. Also kiwis and red peppers. Those are some of my weirder allergies. Can you link your new Instagram? Just go and check it out. It's called Rowan Elsmore. You can search it up there, but yeah. Vizolo, do you think photography/video making is going to be your hobby or your full-time job when you get out of school. So my end goal is to become a travel journalist, and I like writing, but I think video is where it's at. So video is what I would probably pursue when I get out of school, and I would just film stuff and tell stories, and yeah, that would be my absolute dream job. What do you think about lens hoods? Not sure what those are. I should probably check those out. They sound familiar. I'll get back to you on that one. Guy Van Natta, hey, how's it going? How are you doing there? It's awesome. I have some of my patrons joining the stream. Super cool. Thanks for popping by. Tom Rick Hudo, are you ever going to go to VidCon? Well, just going to VidCon like as a guest. I would love to do that someday. Meet some of my favorite creators. Unfortunately, it happens far away from where I live, so I probably won't be able to do that for quite a while. But yeah, VidCon has always been interesting to me, like just meeting a whole bunch of other creators, but that'll probably end up happening in a little while. Okay. So, just wanted to make sure, since you said we can mail you stuff. Thanks. Oh, so I'm guessing you're talking about allergies. Yeah, it's probably good to know. So yeah, give me one moment here. Bear with me for a second. So yeah, there's some more really, really big news. I'm starting a business called Elsmore Media, and I'm starting it with my dad. Nothing is really super duper thought through yet, but it is going to be a company where I just create media for all sorts of different reasons or causes, and yeah, it's super duper exciting, and I can't wait to get that underway, but I can't really talk too much about that yet because I don't really have it all planned out. So yeah, but that's a cool thing coming up in the future. Can't wait to get that underway. Guy Van Natta, is there anything you want to do different as a travel journalist from what we see from most travel journalists today? Well, I mean, I find a lot of travel journalists focus on bad things in the world, and that's not what I'm about. Like, they focus on like war and stuff like that. I want to focus on life and happiness and culture, and that's what I'm always talking about, is immersing myself in different cultures and just being a part of different communities and learning what it's all about. And that's all it is, learning. I want to go out there and learn and just do crazy awesome stuff, and if I get paid to do it, then that's a bonus. But that's what I want to do. I want to focus on the positive rather than the negative. Yeah. So yeah, there's some crazy stuff coming up this summer. Iceland, that's the big one. That's what I'm really, really looking forward to. I know I've been talking about Iceland quite a lot on this channel, but it's the big thing happening in my life right now. Planning, I don't have it with me, I don't think. I have a big, massive map of Iceland, so I can plot out where I want to go, kind of draw it, like I'm planning day by day so that I can, like, I know that I'm planning it out day by day so that I can make sure that I go to all these awesome places and actually have time to go and do this. because Iceland, even though it looks tiny on the map, it's big enough and it takes a long time to drive around, but there's so much cool stuff to do in Iceland. We've already started planning out some really crazy stuff. I don't want to spoil any of it because I think this Iceland vlog, when I do make it, it's going to be awesome because I have so much cool stuff on the way. I cannot wait. So, so that's the big one, is Iceland this summer, but there's also like just all sorts of cool stuff to do in Ottawa this summer. We have Canada Day coming up, and that is super exciting. It's Canada 151, and it's not going to be nearly as big as last year's Canada Day because that was the big 150, but it's always interesting, and I always love going downtown because I'm able to just see different people and celebrate my country. And especially because I live in Ottawa, it's like it's right in the heart of it because Ottawa is Canada's capital, and just you're really able to like gives you the ability to be right in the thick of it. So Tomeric Hudo, what is Canada Day? Well, Canada Day is Canada's birthday. So Canada is going to be 151 years old, and it's an awesome celebration. Usually there's fireworks. Well, there's always fireworks. Just people celebrating Canadian flags. Usually there's some big band performing downtown. We've had years where the Queen has been here. There's just always lots of crazy stuff going on in Canada on Canada Day. I gotta learn how to speak. It's kind of like the Canadian equivalent of the 4th of July, except here in Canada it takes place on the 1st of July. So, yeah, that's a big celebration. That's coming up in only a couple of days. So, gotta start figuring out what I'm gonna do for that. But yeah, otherwise, got a pretty eventful summer coming up. Cannot wait for that. And, oh, give me a second. And, yeah, so I'm also going to be doing a lot of summer camps this summer, so with jiu-jitsu. And I always love doing that, helping out at my dojo, maybe help teach some classes, or just help run some events, make games so that kids can hang out and play, and that's what I'm going to be doing a lot this summer. So besides filming, that's probably the main thing that I'm going to be doing. And yeah, I always love doing like jiu-jitsu for the whole day, because by the end of it you're really tired, but I'm always happy because jiu-jitsu is one of my absolute favorite sports, and what I'm trying to focus on right now is more of like the teaching. Sorry, the phone I'm using to film this video just went off. That's not good. Okay, Carl Ests asked, what rank are you? Oh, the stream is offline. Should be back online. Let me know if it's back online. I think we're good. So Carl Ests asked, what rank are you? So I'm a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, and basically the way it goes, it's white, yellow, orange, green, blue, purple, brown, black. So I'm almost there. I'm at blue, got purple, brown, and black, and then, okay, Guy Van Natta is good now. Awesome. Glad the stream is working. So yeah, I'm a blue belt. And when you get kind of into like the green and blue belts, that means a lot more responsibility. So maybe teaching if you're interested in teaching, or it's around the time where a lot of kids start competing and doing like tournaments and all that stuff. Although there are a bunch of kids who start competing like all the way back when they have their yellow belt right in the beginning. So it's interesting, but to get belts in jiu-jitsu, like, it takes a while. It's a whole big process, and I've been doing jiu-jitsu since I was 6, So for almost 7 years now, and I'm only at blue. And it's a lot harder to get belts after like the first 3. Usually, like to get your next blue belt, it should take about 2 years, and then as you keep progressing, goes up like by quite a bit. So by the end of it, like when you have your brown belt, it'll take years in order to get your black belt. But it's interesting, and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon because I love jiu-jitsu and I love teaching. So those are the main things happening this summer. And man, I can't wait for all of that to get underway. I'm absolutely stoked, but I still need to get these last couple of school days out of the way before anything happens. So if you have any more questions, ask them. I would love to answer your questions, but I think that I should do the giveaway. So here I have the my average row hat that I will be giving away. Should we send Ruby a hat? Yeah, send Ruby a hat. I don't know if she would love that, because she would probably, yeah. We would try to put it on her head. She wouldn't like that, and then she would chew it up and destroy it. So it would probably be a waste of a hat, but I think she'd get a kick out of it for the 5 seconds that it survives. So I'm gonna do the giveaway. I have all of the names in here. I hope that you can see that. And yes, I'll be giving away this exact average row hat. So here we go. Looking, and here we are. And it is Legayo Geek. So he was watching the last stream. I don't think he's here today, but I will find a way to contact him and send him this average row hat. So that's awesome. I love doing giveaways. Sorry, Carl Est says not to eat. No, she would eat it. She would destroy it. So yeah, it's probably not a good idea sending my dog a hat. But yeah, so Legayo Geek, I have this hat coming your way, so I'll try to contact you and get your address to send you this awesome average row black and green hat. So that's pretty cool. So if you guys have any more questions, ask them now, because I think I'm going to end the stream pretty soon. So yeah, so ask them now, but I have some more cool stuff coming your way this summer. I'm going to be very, very busy, so I'll try to get some videos out, but like I said, I'll probably be doing some more paid work. Dennis Yamaguchi Jr., when does your winter vacation start in Canada? We do have a winter vacation. We have a 2-week winter vacation. I can't remember. It starts the same week that, the same week as Christmas. So it goes through Christmas, like the week of Christmas, and then also New Year's. So we get 2 weeks like over the change of the year, and that's pretty much it. That's the biggest break we get besides summer break, and then there's also March break, which is great. But yeah, Jim Pennon, nice to see you here. Not sure if you want to discuss politics, but what do you think of Justin Trudeau? I mean, I don't really have that much of a preference. He seems like a kind guy. That's all I've really got to say about him. I don't follow politics very closely at all. So yeah, that's all I can really say about Justin Trudeau. He's a cool guy, and he seems pretty friendly, but when he was elected, we did a school vote, and it was funny. In the school vote, he won as well. So yeah, but we didn't. It was weird because we didn't even really learn too much about the candidates that year. It was kind of strange, but it was a little mock election thing, kind of fun. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I had a great time. I always love doing these live streams because I get to just chat with my viewers and have a fun time. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.